Hey YouTube, this is Alice at Wonderland Speaks, and I am making, it's been popping up all over my channel, this banana split dessert. Some call it cake, but I've got everything set up here. This is my vanilla pudding. I still have to do one final step with it. I've made my crust. Actually have a little one here also. I'm using my spring foam. And here is my cream cheese filling. Actually, this is cheesecake. When I saw someone else's, I'm like, that's cheesecake for the most part. Of course, I add a few other things. Here's a pineapple. I drained all the juice as much as I could out of it. Of course, Cool Whip. I've got some nuts here. Let's see. And some cherries. Okay, so what I have to do now is I'm gonna wait, let me get something else. I thought I had everything out here, but apparently I don't. I'm gonna add some Cool Whip. Now, of course, you can make fresh if you like. It's certainly your choice, but I'm looking for a quicker way, an easier way. This is vanilla pudding. Instant vanilla pudding. Okay. So that certainly changes the... I thought I was going to need my whip, but apparently I didn't. Let's see what this tastes like. It tastes sort of like mousse. Sort of like. Okay, so the first step in this, now I've seen some people, they combine some of this, and the whole point of this is you can do it any way you want. As you can see, I'm using a round pan, and I've seen some people, well, everybody's I saw, they used 13 by 9. So what I'm doing at this point is, again, as I said, this is my spring foam pan. And since I love cheesecake, but I gotta remember, I got 2 more layers, so I don't want to get... To me, this is not something that I would make it the same day I'm gonna use it, because it really does need to firm up. To me, now that's just me. I would not. And remember, the filling, the cream cheese filling, you can certainly store that if you have some left and use it later, which is what I'm gonna do. So, oh, and I thought I had already done that, but apparently not. And then I noticed I thought about, oh wow, you know, this is supposed to be banana split. How are you gonna do that? And I thought, well, wait a minute. Everybody that I saw, theirs didn't have strawberries. So I said, wait a minute. I got strawberries in there. So, of course, I had to pull some out. Now, I'm not one of those that likes to, it's sort of like cracking an egg in a bowl. I don't like to do that, because what happens if I get a shell in there? So I prefer to put it in something and then go from there. And again, that is totally up to you. But what I'm doing over here is, will I ever be able to do this and get everything in a shot? I'm cutting up these bananas. And again, I got them at Smith's today, and of course I found some discount. Wonder what they taste like. So that's the thing about this kind of stuff this time of year, which is considered out of season. You don't know. When you see something like this and it's green, that means it might have sort of a tartness to it because it's not fully ripened yet. The problem is, generally when something is fully ripened, you got a real small window at that point. I just got to keep remembering that I don't have, yeah, these bananas, they're not, matter of fact, they're not really sweet at all. I forgot that quick, but I'm taking some sea salt, just a little, just a pinch. And you can't see it? Jesus Christ. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. This is the pineapple. And I'm gonna just take and use my fingers. Because once you drain all that juice, and again, these were fresh. This is fresh pineapple that I have in the freezer. All I did was, and that's enough. That's enough for that. Let me see here. I'm going to sprinkle a little sweetener on these bananas because they got just a little too much twang for my taste, or as some will say, for my palate. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's good. So now I'm going to take and put, because basically it's 3 layers. You got the cream cheese layer, you got the fruit layer, and then you have the pudding layer. Now again, like I said, I watched a few of these videos and I noticed that some people were mixing their pudding and fruit together. And again, like I said before, you can do this any way you want. I mean, the motivation is a banana split. So, I heard some people talking today. Yeah, banana splits were really popular when you had literally you had ice cream shops. And people went in and actually had, I'm over here wiping my hands. People literally went into ice cream shops and let's see here. See what this is looking like? All I did was spray it out. It's kind of reminded me of a pineapple upside down. Now this is a strawberry filling. I made it today. I had some strawberries in there, and I made a filling. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this down sparingly, because that's the thing about fresh fruit. When you cook it, and again, this is something that you can and again, I'm going to put this in I don't know if I'm going to put this either in the refrigerator or the freezer. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Okay. Now, this is the pudding. Now remember, still got another still have the top to put on at the Cool Whip. Yeah, that's a couple of. It looks good though. So far, it looks good. Okay, so Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna whip this a little bit. This is the Cool Whip. And I bought an extra container because I really wanted to make sure I had enough. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this was something that was real simple. It's got a lot of steps to it. So to me, that's not simple. I mean, it's not hard to make, but it is a lot of steps. So, and again, you can simplify it. That's totally up to you. When I do something the first time, I always like to do it exactly the way I saw it. I can always go back, but I didn't even do that this time. I guess I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Oh, I guess I did have enough. This spring foam pan is an 8-inch. So okay, and then now I've got actually I've got let's see, I've got these cherries. I mean, just putting it together. I mean, look at all these steps. So, you know, sometimes we go online and we see this stuff and we think, oh, that's going to be easy. That shouldn't be too hard. It's not hard. But I'm not going to sit here, or I should say, I'm not going to stand here and tell you there was nothing to it. Let's see. These are the cherries I used. I got them from Kroger, as you can see. The label is on it. And they're supposed to be jumbos. So, okay. A few more. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, now me being how I am, I still got 3 more things to do. And again, this is totally up to you. Oh, do I want to do that? I'm trying to decide what else I want to put on this. I've done this now. Do I want to follow through? Yeah, why not? Kind of reminds me of what is it reminded me of? Okay. I made extra graham crackers as well. Because, and see, this is another option. You don't have to do, okay, there it is. See, with this being a round, I'll just do, to me this is starting to look like a mess. It's It's just got so much on it. That's enough of that. And some nuts. Jesus Christ. Is this a lot going on or what? Now, yes, I could have crushed up these nuts. And I probably should have. Yeah, I didn't even break that up. But yeah, this is a lot going on. A whole lot going on. Okay, so it's heavy. See that? That is the banana split cake. And that last thing you saw me put on there, that's brownie. Again, this is Alice at Wonderland Speaks. And this is my banana split dessert. Please like, subscribe, click the notification bell.